Lego has a serious problem because by the time they officially announce a Lego set, half the Lego community have already seen it, judged it and complained about it. They've complained about the price, they've argued about the minifigures, probably called it overpriced and then completely moved on. And honestly, I think Lego leaks have completely changed the way we experience new Lego sets. Years ago, an official reveal of a Lego set felt very special. You'd probably wake up, see the announcement, look through all the official images, take a look at all the minifigures, even try and detect what techniques they've used in the build, and everyone would react at exactly the same time. But now a set gets rumoured months in advance. We get the set number, the price, the piece count, even the minifigure list. And if we're lucky enough, we can even see some of the minifigures early. Then a blurry image will appear on the internet, and sometimes people even find it early in the shops. Then by the time Lego actually get around to officially announcing it, there just is no hype. And that's what I really want to talk about today. Are Lego leaks good for the community? Are they building hype? And does it help people plan what they want to buy? Because I think the answer is a lot more complicated that leaks are good or leaks are bad. But let's be honest, Lego fans love leaks. I love them, and that is part of the reason why I make the videos on them. You can pretend you don't like leaks, but the second a new rumour drops about a Star Wars set, a new Marvel set or a Batman set, everybody wants to know what it is, what it looks like and how much it's going to be. And that's because Lego leaks give the community something to talk about. Because when there are no official reveals happening, it keeps the conversation alive. A new rumoured set list drops and suddenly everyone's making their predictions. How much will it cost? What minifigures are we getting? Is it going to be based on the film or the game? Or is it going to stay true to what it is? And that speculation is super fun, and that's why we all love being part of the Lego community. And most of the time the rumour is more exciting than the official set. Because let's be honest, when we just hear a rumour, we all start thinking about what the perfect set could look like, which in reality it never looks like that. And that part is super fun, but it's also very dangerous, and we'll get into that a bit later. But the main reason leaks are so popular is because they give fans early information. And for adult fans of Lego who are collectors, that information matters more than you think. Because as we know, and what I made a video about last time, is that Lego is very expensive. This no longer is a cheap hobby. Because if you're trying to collect Lego Star Wars, Marvel, DC, Minecraft, Fortnite, and everything else that releases every single month, you have to know what's coming so you can plan and budget. And let's be honest, at this point leaks are not just for hype. They help massively with financial planning. If I know there's a £300 set or a £300 wave coming next month, but there's also a £250 set coming in August, and I don't know, say a £100 set coming in September, it will 100% change what I plan to buy depending on the budget I have. It even might make me wait for a sale or a double points event. It might even make me skip a theme completely. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons fans defend leaks. Because Lego prices are getting higher and higher, we don't want surprises anymore. So imagine they reveal a set a couple of weeks before release. That doesn't give you much time to save money, make some space, because we all know Lego space is a big problem. It just doesn't help you out at all. I've already planned what I'm buying each month until the end of the year based on the leaks that we have so far. So from that perspective, leaks are really useful. But they'll also help someone like me who's a creator, and I know many of you guys are as well, plan content in advance. And it causes great discussion months before a set is actually revealed. But the big problem is Lego leaks have officially killed Lego's reveals. At the time of recording this tonight, they're going to be revealing a new Lord of the Rings set, but we already know what it is because a LAN member already leaked it. And that is Minas Tirith. But Lego posted some hype post, I saw it and just thought, what's the point? We know what it is, we know what it looks like, and even worse, it's your own ambassador that leaked it. But just imagine if a huge Lego Star Wars UCS set or a massive Lego Icon set we've been waiting years for was revealed completely out of nowhere. No rumours, no leak prices, no images, nothing. Just Lego dropping the reveal and everyone experiencing it together. It would be massive and it would be very exciting. But it never happens anymore. All Lego reveals are nowadays are just confirmation of rumours and leaks we've already had. Another huge issue is that leaks can make sets look worse than they are. And this happens all the time. Usually the first image we get is never perfect and it's always blurry. It can be at a bad angle, it could be taken in terrible lighting, it's just never perfect. But the Lego community will judge it by that image. People go, oh, that looks terrible, that's going to be so overpriced, the minifigure looks awful, the build looks lazy, and it's just an easy skip. And most of the time they're judging something they can't even properly see. One blurry image can ruin the reputation of a set before it's even announced. And that honestly is a problem. As much as I make content on leaks and news, I don't judge sets off of the first blurry image I see, but unfortunately a lot of the LEGO community do. When we finally get the official image, they're there to showcase the image at its best state. You get close-ups, lifestyle shots, you get different angles, you get really good images of the minifigures, you even get to see details you might have missed. A leaked image will not give you that unless it's the official image. And yes, we do get leaks of official images, but normally closer to the official reveal. And that can ruin a set before it's even had chance to sell. If the first reaction is, that's horrible, that doesn't look very good, that's going to be overpriced, it sticks. And honestly, I think that's one of the biggest negative effects of leaks. But this is where the problem gets even worse. LEGO leaks don't just create hype, they can create outrage. And sometimes that outrage starts months before a set's even announced. If a rumoured minifigure list starts to leak, people are instantly disappointed if it doesn't include the minifigures they wanted. If a rumour says a character's missing from the minifigure lineup, instantly people start to complain and get angry. If the rumour or leak shows that it has stickers, people start to complain. I remember when the F1 helmets were leaked. Everybody's comment was, oh my god, look at the stickers, look at the stickers. When in fact it has hardly any. And sometimes rumours are wrong. Details can change, or it could be the way you're understanding the set. But the anger still happens. And that's something I find really interesting about LEGO leaks. They don't just reveal the product early, it also creates an emotional reaction early. By the time LEGO reveal it, everyone's tired of arguing about it and have moved on to the next leak or rumour. And that's the upsetting part, because the excitement's already happened, the backlash has already happened, and everyone's just moved on. But I don't think LEGO is innocent in all of this. And I've often thought this when it comes to LEGO leaks. And part of the reason LEGO leaks are so powerful is because LEGO leave a massive gap of silence. Sets can be revealed months early, retailers can sometimes list them early, and images start to appear online. Even if a set ends up in a LEGO shop early, LEGO remain completely silent. And once we get to the official reveal, it just feels late and irrelevant. I've always thought if something got leaked, they should immediately put it out there, because they'll be able to capitalize on the hype and give the proper images and information of a set so people can make up their minds properly. I don't understand how LEGO can remain silent for so long, but be surprised when the community find this information way before. If LEGO aren't going to give you the information when it starts to leak, then people are going to go looking for it, and that's why LEGO leaks are so big. Because let's be honest, LEGO has one of the most passionate fan bases in the world. We get excited, we complain, we moan because we love the product. People want to know what is coming. They want to plan, they want to discuss, they want to react, they want to predict, and people like me want to make content. So when LEGO don't control the conversation early, leaks control it instead. And once the leaks control the conversation, LEGO are then left to play catch up. And this is why I think the whole reveal of sets need a whole rework. Not every LEGO set needs a huge campaign, but for bigger sets, LEGO need to reveal things earlier, or at least tease them better. Because let's be honest, I think a lot of the leaks do the marketing for LEGO, but they'll soon strike you down if you leak these things. It's like they don't want them to be leaked, but also do because it creates the hype. And let's be honest, there are definitely people that work at LEGO that leak these things themselves. So are LEGO leaks actually ruining the hobby? And honestly, I don't think they are completely ruining it. But I do think they've had a massive change and an impact permanently. And I do feel like we've lost a little bit of something special when it comes to the reveals. But leaks have definitely made the community way more impatient. But here's my honest take. I love LEGO leaks, and that's why I make content on it. And I think most fans do. They're exciting, they're useful, and they give us something to talk about, and as LEGO fans, we love to talk. But they have taken away a lot of that magic. But unfortunately, that's the world we live in nowadays. Leaks are part of the LEGO hobby, for better and for worse. So will LEGO leaks ever stop? Let's be honest, no. LEGO just need to do more on the reveals of their sets. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think LEGO leaks make the hobby more exciting? Do you think it's ruined the hobby? Let me know in the comments. If you did enjoy this type of video, please leave a like, subscribe, drop a hype. Let me know all your questions and comments in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.